Hey guys, I'm back again. I did a video earlier doing some countertop work. Now I am going to be doing some electrical. I want to share with you guys. First thing I need to do is clean my glasses so I can see. These are supposed to be anti-fog glasses, and as much as I love Milwaukee products, I think they lied to me about this one because it is so hot and me sweating that these suckers been fogging up on me. But anyway, so I am going to be putting in a outside light that the customer wants, and I'll show you where it's going to go. So they have this light, and we're going to take this one down and get rid of this because the sensor's broke, as you can see. And yeah, it's just the light doesn't work at all. So we're going to get rid of that one, and we're going to go with something real simple. We're going to put this one in fairly easy. So 3 wires. You have your ground. Your black is your hot, and then the white is your lead. So pretty simple to hook up. So what I'm going to do right now, switch back to me here for a minute. Basically, I'm putting this on. You know, if you want to hook up some lights or something, real simple. Anybody who doesn't know how. So what we need to do, let's go back to this. Alright, so what I need to do, I need to expose this guy. We're gonna, oh, okay, well that came off. Alright, yeah, I gotta put this down. I need to get this out of the way. This thing is just falling apart. This light is old and whatnot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna unscrew this from the wall. I want to expose the wires. Okay. So there's the inside. I got the wires exposed, and they are definitely hot. So what I need to do, I want to check them. And I'm going to check them with this guy. You can buy this at Home Depot. It's an electrical tester, real simple. Turn it on here. And as you see, it lights up green. Green means it's okay, it's safe to touch. If it lights up red, then you know you need to not touch it because those wires are still alive. Alright, so turn it back on here. So I'm not getting anything. So let's check the light switch. I installed these light switches like a couple weeks ago. So now that should have power coming to that light. Yep. Okay, as you can see, my thing turned red. That means that line is live. We have power. So what I need to do is go to the breaker box and shut that off. So we're gonna walk back here to the breaker box. Unfortunately, the box is not labeled, so I kind of gotta play with the switches here. I'm gonna label this box later on for the tenant. I told him I would. So we'll try that one first and see if that kills the power. Alright, and nope, we're still hot. So we're gonna go back. And unfortunately, this is a process because the box is not labeled. So I kind of got to go down the line until I get the one that I want. Yeah, it's still hot. Again, you know, for me, I'm not an electrician, but I know enough to the point where I'm not going to hurt myself. So if you're not too sure, definitely hire a professional electrician to have them come in and do this for you. Okay, we're still hot. Alright, I'm just going to throw all the breakers because I have nothing in here that I really need power for. Alright, so I just killed all the power. Unplug my battery. Now that should just take care of it. I don't want to be playing around all day trying to figure out what's what. And there we go. Power's off. So now I'm ready to disconnect this. So I'll pull these out. And we're going to get rid of this light. So kind of bear with me because I'm trying to hold the phone and do this with one hand. I'm eventually going to have to put this phone down, but I want to try to put it where you guys can see what's going on. So fairly easy unhook. So this light goes bye-bye. And now we're ready to hook up our new one. So when you buy your light fixtures, they pretty much come with everything. You got your the globe or light cover, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has a name. You got new wire nuts. Got your mount that the light mounts to. You got to install that. Your bolts, the actual light fixture. So pretty basic, pretty easy. Alright, so let me go back out here. I want to check the wiring and make sure none of it's bad. So again, here's your power wire, here's your lead, and this is your ground. We have a mount here. We're going to take that mount off. We're going to use the mount that came with the kit. So alright, so what did I do with my screwdriver? Oh, on the windowsill, right there. Alright, so I'm going to undo the ground. Got that out of there. These are my wires. Even though the power's off, still keep them separated just in case. I'm going to take this mount off to the old light. Like I said, I'm trying to do this with one hand because I'm trying to hold the phone so you guys can see what's going on. But again, I'm eventually going to have to put the phone down. So I'm going to need both hands. Alright, so hold on 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I wonder if this screw is stripped. Okay, there we go. There it comes. That's what I needed. so we got that out. We're ready to put in the new mount. So what I'm going to do, alright, let me switch around. Alright, so I need to get this guy ready. So when I put the mount in, it's going to ground the light fixture. I need to rotate this light fixture because this mount is going to mount like this, but the light fixture mounts here, and if I do it like that, then it's going to be sitting like that sideways, and we don't want that. So I need to, there's a nut in here. I can loosen that, turn this, and then put the light where I need to put it. Should be able to loosen up these guys. No, that ain't working. All right, there we go. Wait a minute. So, there. Bam. So what I just did, I turned the light fixture so when I mount it, the light is in the right position. As you can see, so now I got my holes up and down because that's how it's going to be when it goes on the wall instead of the way it was before. Okay, make sure the brackets didn't break or anything. Everything looks good. Everything's set up. Alright, so again, your power wire, which is black, and your white wire, which is the lead. The lead works off the switch, so that basically tells the light when to shut on and off. And that's this guy. This is always going to have power to the light. So all I'm doing right now is setting everything up, make the job a little bit easy for me, so I don't have to finagle with a lot of stuff. Okay, so I want to get a clamp. It looks like an eye. I'm going to clamp this wire into it. And I think I have some in my bag here. Let's see. I'll try to keep those, but who knows. Ah, yeah, my luck. I got some. Never hurts to have these. You're always going to need them. There's butt clamps, there's so many different types of clamps you use in electrical. I don't know the name of all of them, but I know which ones I need and which ones I won't need. So, we dump them out here on the counter. Okay. Just seen the one I need. Where is it hiding at? The sucker disappeared on me that quick. And it's a little guy. So this is what the one I want, but I have a little one in here, and that's the one I'm looking for. The one I'm looking for, and I don't know where it just went. I just seen it in a bag, and it just disappeared on me that quick. Ain't that something? Where in the world did it go? Okay, anyway, let's still get this to work. So, I'm not worried about that, but I just wanted to put that on there just for more security, but that's okay. So, since we lost it, what we're going to do, so anytime you put lights together and it comes with a bracket, you'll always have a green screw, and that indicates where your ground goes. And most of the time, if your wires, all your wires come with a jacket, the ground will always have a green jacket, unlike your power wire, which is going to be black, and your lead's going to be white. I have seen some fixtures that come with a red. It's not all the time, but yes, it can happen. But if your ground doesn't come with a jacket, always know that it goes on a green screw. Because if it does come with a jacket, it'll come with a green one. So I'm just going to take this ground and make a loop and put it on here, and it'll be fine. Like I say again, it's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put one of these on here, but I have these big ones, and I had one small one left, and just that quick it disappeared. So, story of my life. So we'll put that like that, and I will, so y'all can see, fasten that down where it's secure. I'm making these videos because I really want people's opinion. Like I said, I'm starting this business, fixing up homes and doing home repairs, and I want people to actually see what I'm doing. A lot of commercial guys, they probably don't do this, and people don't see their work. Here you have actually an opportunity to see my work and see what I can do and what I can't do. And I think as a customer, you would want to know who's working on your home and what their capabilities are. So, you know, this is just something new I'm starting. I'm trying it out. I'm seeing how it goes. You know, I'm asking people for their opinion and what they think, if they, you know, feel that I'm doing okay, or there's other things that I might need to learn, whatever the case may be. I welcome criticism and I welcome opinions, and I would love to hear from you. So, okay, so now I got this hooked up. We're ready to install this bracket. These are the screws we're going to use. It's fairly simple. So let's see if I can do this, take you guys out here with me. So, oh, I dropped one of the screws. Sorry, I got another one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run outside real quick. I'm going to get this started because I'm doing this with one hand. I'm trying to hold the phone so you guys can see. And I'm not going to be able to get this started and try to hold the phone. So I'm going to get it started, and then I'm going to come back in and grab my phone and show you where I'm at. Alright, so I got the bracket on, I got it started, so you can see, but as you can see how it's hooked up, I'm not liking these screws because they're not staying, so I'm going to put in different ones. The last thing we want is our light fixture to fall out. And these screws here got a better bite. And again, you know, you gotta sometimes improvise of what you're working with, but you learn little tricks and things when you're doing this kind of work. So I'm gonna tighten that up. Okay, that one's in. And let's see how this one holds up. If not, I got another screw for it. All right. So we got that hooked up. Got our mount in. Should be okay. And we are ready to hook the rest of the light up. Which I'm gonna hook that in with that, and that's the rest of our ground. So I'm going to switch you guys over and set y'all here while I do that real quick. Let's see. You won't be able to see what I'm doing, but you'll know I'm there. Set the light down for a minute. And we're going to hook this ground back up. Okay, now I can show y'all what I did. So, this is the ground coming from the power line in the house. And I needed to hook that up to the bracket. And then I got the ground from the light fixture, which is right here, going into there. So now they both are connected together. But I have some access here, and I'm going to cut some of that off. So I get my okay. I don't need all that, so I got rid of that. The ground's hooked up. Now I'm going to hook up the power wires. So, and I need my wire nuts for that. Like I said, the wire nuts, they pretty much come with the kit. And so, and it's pretty fairly easy. So what you're gonna do, let's put these guys together. So obviously black to black, white to white. Here, I gotta put you guys down for a minute. And then I'll hook those up. Okay, so I got the wires hooked up, as you can see, and they're hooked on with wire nuts. You intertwine your wires together, and then you screw your wire nuts on just like you screw a nut onto a bolt. When you feel it get tight, you know it's biting. Give it a little tug, and you know it's on there. So, and now we got that hooked up. So, what I want to do now, I'm going to go to the fuse box. I'm going to turn on the power, and I want to test the wires and make sure we got power to the light fixture. So, I'm going to throw on all the breakers. Okay, we got all the power back on. Oop. Get my little tester. Right here. And I will turn the light fixture, which is already on. Let me turn you guys around so you can see what's going on. Okay, so the light fixture's on. Got my tester on. And let's see if we got power. And there you go. We got power to the light fixture. So we know it's working. So, let's make sure the lead line's working. Yep. So, we know the switch works and we know the light fixture works. So now I can mount the light fixture up to the bracket. And that's with these screws right here that it comes with. Just real simple setup, nothing special, just a simple hooking up a light fixture, you know, if you ever want to do your own. So, we'll make sure that's off. Alright, and this bracket, she's still a little loose, so let's tighten that down. Alright, so we got the bracket tightened down. Alright, again, I'm going to need both hands, so I'm going to have to set everybody down again. Switch you around, and I'll put you right there. Right, so I got that in. Now I'm going to put the nuts on. Okay. Tighten them down, and bam. Now you can see. And we have one light fixture, easy peasy. She's ready for a bulb. Unfortunately, I don't have any bulbs here, but we do know it's worked because I tested it with a tester. So we do have power going to it. I can even go as far as putting my tester up in there where the bulb goes, and you can see if she's got power or not. So let's do that real quick. And if my tester turns red, well, maybe not. So, all right, well, I do know if you put a multimeter up in there, you can get a signal. These testers here, I'm not a real big fan of, but they do come in handy. We do know we have power to the fixture. We do know the fixture works, so that's not an issue. Just need a bulb for it. I wish there was a bulb around here. Actually, you know what? There is. I think there's a bulb here in the bathroom. Maybe not. Thought there was one around here somewhere. Ah, yep, sure indeedy. Got one right here. Let's see if my light works. Which I have no doubt in my mind that it doesn't. Okay. And there we go. We have a light, as you can see. So, it works. All right. So real simple. That's how you hook up an outside light fixture. Nothing special about it, but for ones that never did it before and always wondered how, that's how you do it. So again, leave some comments. If you think I could have done something different that made the job better, please tell me. And appreciate y'all.